Okay, I think we're streaming on YouTube. Hopefully. I can never quite tell if it's really working. But we're going to post up on 20 meters and see if we can just get some contacts here. And we'll see how this works out. So we're on 14.245. The band seems pretty quiet, so we'll see if it's working. N1UTA, is this frequency in use? Is this frequency in use? Over. Is the frequency in use? Is the frequency in use? N1UTA. Nothing heard. This is November 1, Uniform Tango Alpha, calling CQ on 20. CQ20. CQ20, also streaming on YouTube. This is November 1, Uniform Tango Alpha, calling CQ on 20, hoping to get a couple in the log. CQ20, CQ20, CQ20. This is November 1, Uniform Tango Alpha, calling CQ. Hey, CQ on 20, this is N1UTA, calling CQ and standing by. CQ20, CQ20, CQ. This is November 1, Uniform Tango Alpha, calling CQ on 20, streaming on YouTube, standing by. Quiet. CQ20, this is November 1, Uniform Tango Alpha, calling CQ on 20, hoping to get a couple in the log, streaming on YouTube, CQ20, this is November 1, Uniform Tango Alpha, calling CQ, standing by. Hey CQ, CQ, this is November 1, Uniform Tango Alpha, calling CQ on 20 and standing by.
Hey, Whiskey 1, America X-Ray Romeo.
Whiskey 1, Alpha X-Ray Romeo, roger, roger.
Yeah, what's your call again? You're about 5'4", 5'4" in Arizona.
Copy the 5-4 in Arizona. My call is November 1, Uniform Tango Alpha, and I'm just trying to get a few in the log, and I'm streaming on YouTube, over.
Yeah, roger, roger. The handle here is Jerry, and like I said, we're located in Prescott, Arizona. The band seems to be pretty bored today. I just barely turned the radio on and heard your call. Never did get a chance to write down your call letters, but I've got it now. November 1, Uniform Tango Alpha, W1AXR, back to you.
Awesome. Thanks for coming back to my call. Yeah, I was scrolling around. You're my first contact for today, and heard a couple parks, and it didn't seem to be nearly as loud as yesterday with the contesting going on. But yeah, I can give you a 5-4 into Utah, over.
Yeah, thank you very much. 5-4 in Utah, yeah. Yeah, I've heard a couple of POTUS too, but yeah, overall the band is not that great. No activity on 40 either. And you're my first contact this morning as well. Just that I'd come in before the football game starts and check out the bands and see the activity. Back to you, W1AXR. What was your handle?
Name here is Dean, Delta Echo Alpha November. And yeah, you've come up to about a 5-7 now, so hopefully the band gets a little better. And yeah, you have fun watching the game. I'll say 7-3 and see if I can get a couple more in the log, over.
Yeah, okay, Dean. Fine business. Yeah, you came up as well. 5-8, solid 5 contact copies. Okay, Dean. Yep, 7-3. Get you in log here and tune around and see what else is going on. W1AXR will be clear.
Sounds good. Thanks so much. This is November 1, Uniform Tango Alpha, calling CQ on 20. CQ, N1UTA, standing by. CQ20, CQ20, CQ20. This is November 1, Uniform Tango Alpha. Looking to get a couple in the log. Streaming on YouTube, N1UTA, standing by. CQ20, CQ20, CQ. This is November 1, Uniform Tango Alpha, calling CQ120 and standing by. CQ20, CQ20, CQ. This is November 1, Uniform Tango Alpha, N1UTA in Utah, calling CQ120 and standing by. I hear a Foxtrot station in the noise. Foxtrot?
Kilo 7 Delta Sierra Foxtrot.
Let's see if I got it right. Kilo 7 Delta Sierra Foxtrot. QSL? Roger, Roger. You're way down in the noise. Not getting a really good copy. I could probably give you a 5-2, over.
QSL 7-3.
Thanks so much. You came up there. 7-3, have fun. This is November 1, Uniform Tango Alpha, calling CQ120, CQ20. This is November 1, Uniform Tango Alpha, streaming on YouTube and calling CQ120, standing by. CQ20, CQ20. This is November 1, Uniform Tango Alpha, N1UTA, calling CQ120 and standing by. CQ20, CQ. This is November 1, Uniform Tango Alpha, calling CQ120 and standing by. So somebody's like right off frequency here. They've posted up like 1 or 2 above me. And so I'm either can go fight for the frequency or I can move. N1UTA will be QSY. I think they're right above me. Looks like, so the band is opening up a little bit. It's kind of a double-edged sword. It's either quiet and you have plenty of room but nobody can hear you, or it's crowded and you can't find a space without stepping on each other. N1UTA, is this frequency in use? Is this frequency in use? Over. This is November 1, Uniform Tango Alpha. Is this frequency in use? Is the frequency in use? Over. Okay, we've QSY down to 14.242. This is November 1, Uniform Tango Alpha, calling CQ20. This is November 1, Uniform Tango Alpha, calling CQ120, looking to get a couple in the log and also streaming on YouTube. N1UTA CQ, standing by. This is November 1, Uniform Tango Alpha, calling CQ120. CQ. Hey, CQ. This is November 1, Uniform Tango Alpha, calling CQ120 and standing by. Hey, CQ. N1UTA, November 1, Uniform Tango Alpha, calling CQ120 and standing by. Hey, CQ20. This is November 1, Uniform Tango Alpha in Utah, calling CQ120. Just looking to get a few in the log, streaming on YouTube. N1UTA, calling CQ, standing by. We've got silence. N1UTA calling CQ. Hey, CQ. This is November 1, Uniform Tango Alpha, calling CQ on 20 and standing by. Hey CQ, hey CQ, 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 CQ. This is November 1, Uniform Tango Alpha calling CQ on 20 and standing by. CQ, 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 hey CQ, hey CQ, CQ, CQ. This is November 1, Uniform Tango Alpha calling CQ, CQ on 20, hey CQ, N1UTA calling CQ and standing by. Hey CQ, 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 CQ. This is November 1, Uniform Tango Alpha calling CQ on 20 and standing by. N1UTA calling CQ, CQ, CQ20, CQ20 looking to get a few in the log today, also streaming on YouTube. This is November 1, Uniform Tango Alpha calling CQ on 20 and standing by. Hey CQ, hey CQ, hey CQ. This is N1UTA calling CQ on 20. November 1, Uniform Tango Alpha calling CQ on 20 and standing by. The band is pretty flat across here. There's just not great propagation. I know I'm getting into Arizona, but I'm not getting out much better than that, it looks like. CQ, CQ, this is N1UTA calling CQ. November 1, Uniform Tango Alpha calling CQ on 20 and standing by. Hey CQ, hey CQ, 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 looking to get a couple in the log. This is November 1, Uniform Tango Alpha, N1UTA calling CQ out of Utah. Streaming on YouTube, looking to get a few in the log today. This is N1UTA calling CQ on 20 and standing by. CQ20, CQ20, CQ, CQ, CQ. This is November 1, Uniform Tango Alpha calling CQ on 20 and standing by. Sounds like there's somebody way down in the noise, probably also talking on this frequency. But kind of always hear that. Hey CQ, hey CQ, 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 CQ. This is November 1, Uniform Tango Alpha calling CQ on 20 and standing by. You might have to call it. Hey CQ, 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 CQ. This is November 1, Uniform Tango Alpha, N1UTA calling CQ on 20 and standing by. N1UTA, this is November 1, Uniform Tango Alpha, calling CQ on 20, CQ, 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 hey CQ, hey CQ, N1UTA calling CQ. We've only got 2 contacts in the log. I've been calling CQ for about 15 minutes. Think the band is kind of dead. We're also streaming on YouTube, but hoping to get more than 2. And hoping to get somewhere other than Arizona, but I would take Arizona right now anyway. So this is November 1, Uniform Tango Alpha calling CQ on 20 and standing by. We're dead. Hey CQ, hey CQ, hey CQ. This is N1UTA, November 1, Uniform Tango Alpha calling CQ on 20 and standing by. Okay, I think we would call this not a very successful radio day. Can see some activity above me. We could hunt for some POTA if we want. We could check the other bands. We might just need to wait till it gets later in the day. Let's see what else we got.
CQ for parks on the air. CQ POTA. This is Kilo Mike 7 Alpha X-ray uniform calling CQ for parks on the air. Kilo 7 Sugar Whiskey Victoria. Kilo 7, Sierra Whiskey, Victoria. Got you about 5.
So there's a park, 14253. He might hear us. He's kind of quiet, but he's not bad.
Popping up to 5-9 here at the Graham Washington. Get that park activated, buddy, in that month. Roger, Roger. Thank you to 5-9, and thank you for the contact. 7-3. CQ POTA. This is Kilo Mike 7, Alpha X-ray uniform, calling CQ for parks on the air.
November 1, Uniform Tango Alpha.
November 1, Uniform Tango Alpha, got you 5-9 into US 2598, QSL.
Copy the 5-9. You're about a 5-7 into Utah. I'm also streaming on YouTube. Over.
Roger, Roger. Thanks for Utah. You're actually my third contact in Utah so far. I've only been here for about 10 minutes, so thanks for the contact. 7-3.
Thanks so much. Have fun out there. 7-3.
Kilo Mike 7, Alpha X-ray uniform, QRZ. CQ POTA. This is Kilo Mike 7, Alpha X-ray uniform, calling CQ for park.
When I do a POTA, I like to put the park number in my log here.
CQ POTA. This is Kilo Mike 7, Alpha X-ray uniform, calling CQ for parks on the air.
And then what we did there is just respotted him to show that we talked to this guy.
CQ POTA. This is Kilo Mike 7, Alpha X-ray uniform, calling CQ for parks on the air. CQ POTA. This is Kilo Mike 7, Alpha X-ray uniform, calling CQ for parks on the air.
So Montana. I don't get Montana very often, so that's cool.
CQ POTA. This is Kilo Mike 7, Alpha.
So we know that we got a couple in Arizona, one in Montana, so I don't know, band is kind of not very active.
CQ POTA. This is Kilo Mike 7, Alpha X-ray uniform, calling CQ for parks on the air. CQ POTA. This is Kilo Mike 7.
So you can tell the band is pretty dead too. Normally when there's POTA stations out there, you can barely get in over the pile up. People just all trying to get in, and he's just sitting there calling over and over. So the band is just pretty quiet right now.
9 into US 2598, QSL.
Thank you very much. OSR, you're 5959 Western Washington.
We got some more Morse code.
Parks on the air.
There's another park on 267.
CQ, this is Kilo Foxtrot 0 for Papa Mike, calling CQ for parks on the air.
Don't see him posted up here.
Kilo T station, go with your call sign again, back to you.
Oh, there he is.
It's Kilo 7, November Tango. Kilo 7, November Tango, QSL. Kilo T station, I copy. Kilo 7, November Tango. You're coming in 555 to US 1225. Back to you. Roger. Thank you. 55. Arizona, Port Site, Arizona, QSL. Roger. How many watts are you pushing? 5 watts. 5 whiskeys, over. Good job there on QRP. Yeah, you're coming in pretty good at 5.5. So thanks for picking me up today, 7-3. Yeah, what's your state? I am at US 1225. It's in south central Colorado, Lake Pueblo State Park. Back to you. Okay, Roger, Colorado. Okay, thank you. Have fun, and we'll catch you again.
We've talked to this guy before.
CQ. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0 for Papa Mike, calling CQ for parks on the air.
November 1, Uniform Tango Alpha.
Truck. Park to park.
Park to park station, go ahead, back to you.
Kilo Mike 7, Bravo Yankee Foxtrot.
Roger, I copy. Kilo Mike 7, Bravo Yankee Foxtrot. Go ahead with your park number, back to you.
Affirmative, I'm in US 1065, 1065.
Roger, I copied park number US 1065. Thanks for picking me up today, and thanks for the park-to-park. You're coming in 5-9. Back to you.
And I got you 5-9 also into Arizona.
Roger, thanks for picking me up. 7-3.
7-3.
CQ. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0 Papa Mike. Calling CQ for parks on the air.
November 1, Uniform Tango Alpha.
I copy November 1, Uniform Tango Alpha, QSL.
Roger, you're a 5-7 into Utah.
Roger, you're 5-9 plus to US 225 in South Central Colorado. Thanks for picking me up today, 7-3.
Thanks so much, 7-3. Have fun.
CQ, this is Kilo Foxtrot 0 Papa Mike calling CQ for parks on the air. Whiskey 0, Kilo Whiskey Bravo. I copy Whiskey 0, Kilo Whiskey Bravo, QSL. Park for you.
A little bit of activity there. So, sounds like I'm getting into Colorado really well. I'm hitting Arizona pretty good, Montana a little bit. You can see the band is opening up down here on the lower end. You can see some activity down there. Wonder if we can post up on 260.
Kilo 4 Charlie, Kilowatt 4
Nope.
Charlie, Kilo 4 Charlie, Special Event Station, QRZ.
Kilo Foxtrot 0, Sierra, India Foxtrot.
Kilo Foxtrot 0, Sierra, India Foxtrot. Did I get that right? Over.
QSL, you got that right. It is terrible conditions.
Terrible conditions.
Roger. I think Kilo Foxtrot 0, Sierra, India Foxtrot, you're riding right at my noise floor now. So I'm going to give you a 5-5 there. Doug out there in Beaver Crossing, Nebraska. When you give me my signal report, Doug, go ahead and give it to me many times. Give it to me many times because band conditions are deteriorating. Over.
Roger. I got you right at my noise floor, 5-4. 5-4. I got you on 7 on 40 meters the other day. I figured I'd get you on 22.
Roger. Kilo Foxtrot 0, Sierra, India Foxtrot. Thank you, Doug, for the 5-4. 5-4. We're riding at each other's noise floor here. Thank you so much for that. I've got you in the log right now, so thank you for contacting the Kilo 4 Charlie Special Event Station. Best 73 to you. I'll let you go before the band completely collapses here. Kilo Foxtrot 0, Sierra, India Foxtrot, Kilo 4 Charlie, over.
Thank you. Better hurry. 73.
73 now. Bye-bye. This is Kilo 4 Charlie, Kilowatt 4 Charlie, Special Event Station, Kilo 4 Charlie, QRZ.
November 1, Uniform Tango Alpha.
I believe it was November 1, United Tango Alpha, correct?
Roger, that's correct. You're about a 5-4, 5-5 into Utah, and I'm streaming on YouTube. Can you tell me a little bit about your special event?
November 1, Uniform Tango Alpha. I've got Dean in Utah. Dean, you're right at my noise floor. So I'm going to give you a 5-4, 54, 5-4, 5-4, 54. When you give me my signal report again, please give it to me many times. You're right at my noise floor. Over.
Roger that. I copy the 5-4. We'll go 5-4 both ways. 5-4, 5-4, 5-4 both ways.
November 1, Uniform Tango Alpha. Dean, lost you again in the QS Baker. You're a 5-4, 54, 5-4, 5-4, 54, 5-4. Give me my signal report over again, please. Over.
Roger. You are 5-4 as well. 5-4 both ways. 5-4, 5-4, 5-4 both ways.
Roger. I got it that time. You came up there with the QS Baker, so that's great. Thank you for the 5-4 both ways there, Dean. I've got you in the log, so thank you very much for contacting the Kilo 4 Charlie Special Event Station. 73 CU, I'll let things go before the band absolutely collapses here on us. So 73 CU, and again, thank you for the 5-4 both ways. Bye-bye.
7-3. Yeah, he came up quite a bit to like a 5-7. I wanted him to maybe talk about his special events station, but he couldn't really hear me very well. So, but we got the contact.
Kilo Delta Zero, Whiskey Alpha Uniform.
I heard a KAC, I think it was. Go ahead.
When the conditions aren't very good, 100 watts just doesn't really do very well. It's opening up though. N1UTA, is this frequency in use? Is this frequency in use? Over. I heard a little bit of something. I could probably use it, but I'm trying to not step on people here. N1UTA, is this frequency in use? Is this frequency in use? Over. N1UTA, is the frequency in use? Is the frequency in use? Over. Nothing heard. This is November 1 Uniform Tango Alpha calling CQ, CQ, CQ. Hey, CQ on 20. This is N1UTA calling CQ on 20 and standing by. CQ20, CQ20, CQ20. This is November 1 Uniform Tango Alpha calling CQ on 20 and standing by. CQ20, CQ20, CQ, CQ20. Hey CQ, this is November 1 Uniform Tango Alpha, hoping to get a few in the log today. This is November 1 Uniform Tango Alpha, looking to get a few in the log, calling CQ on 20 and standing by. CQ20, CQ20, hey CQ, this is November 1, Uniform Tango Alpha, N1UTA calling CQ on 20, standing by. Hey CQ, CQ, this is November 1, Uniform Tango Alpha, N1UTA, streaming on YouTube, in Utah, calling CQ on 20. Looking to get a few in the log today. This is November 1 Uniform Tango Alpha. Calling CQ on 20. Standing by. Band is just flat. CQ. This is November 1 Uniform Tango Alpha. Calling CQ on 20 and standing by. There was something. Hey CQ, this is N1UTA calling CQ on 20 and standing by. Hey CQ, this is November 1 Uniform Tango Alpha calling CQ on 20 and standing by. CQ, hey CQ, this is November 1 Uniform Tango Alpha calling CQ on 20 and standing by. Hey CQ, this is November 1 Uniform Tango Alpha calling CQ on 20 and standing by. Hey, CQ, 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 CQ. This is November 1, Uniform Tango Alpha, calling CQ on 20 and standing by. Whoopa. Somebody write off frequency. CQ20, CQ20. Hey, CQ, CQ, CQ. This is November 1, Uniform Tango Alpha, calling CQ on 20 and standing by. CQ20, CQ20. Hey, CQ, CQ, CQ20. This is N1UTA. November 1, Uniform Tango Alpha, calling CQ on 20. Hoping to get a couple in the log today. CQ on 20 and standing by. The sound of silence. Band conditions are shite. Try and see if I can see who this is. It's kind of screeching right above me. Some noise down here. Well, that's a special event station.
Bravo, do I have the call sign correct?
Roger, Roger. Alpha Charlie 6 Golf Delta /7 here in Arizona. Copy?
Still open to Arizona.
Yes, QSL, you're 57 here in Northern California near Sacramento. And I have a second operator, but back to you first.
Okay, where are you near Sacramento?
Near Sacramento.
We're at the Lower Bypass Wildlife Area. The Lower Bypass Wildlife Area.
Okay. We're going to see if we can get the band open up a little bit. I mean, we could go play around on like 15 meters or 10 or 17, but those are usually pretty quiet.
Anyway, I heard the second operator. I didn't get the call though. Over.
Alpha Charlie 6 Golf Delta stroke 7. This is Kilo Victor 6 Zulu. And you're 57 here near Sacramento. I see you're from Nevada. Anyway, back to you.
Roger. Sort of from Nevada, but I just relocated to San Diego. I haven't changed the call book. But currently I'm at the Quartz Fest in Quartzsite, Arizona at the Ham Radio Fest. AC6ED/7.
Kilo Solo. Oh, you're at Quartz Fest. How fun. I have, a net friend there. You might know Debbie and Gary Johnson. They're pretty active over there at Quartz Fest. Back to you.
Yeah, I only know a couple people here. There's not too crowded here yet. So today's actually opening day. Over.
Oh, that sounds fun. And I know Gordon West is there too, and he's just awesome. Anyway, have a lot of fun there, and thank you so much for the contact. 73.
73 AC6ED/7.
So one thing I'm noticing here is obviously it's the first time other than yesterday I really streamed, and I don't think I got all the technical stuff figured out, because I was going to say, isn't there chat happening, but it wasn't showing up on the screen? Okay. Looks like there are a couple people in chatting, but I was like, it's not showing up on the screen, so this is confusing me, but we'll see if we can get a couple more.
Hotel Juliet. This is Alpha 6 Bravo. You are 5 and 7 in Northern California near Sacramento. And I have a second operator, but back to you first.
QSL, you're 5 and 5 in Arizona.
QSL, thanks a lot.
Yeah, the band up and down like crazy. You can see just tons of activity on there now. 2 minutes ago, it's like flat.
Victor 6 Zulu. And you're 57 here in Northern California.
So the band seems to be pretty open here near the middle of it. Maybe I can find an open spot or we're not stepping on people, and maybe we can call out CQ and actually get more than 2 people. I think the OMS net usually is on like 291. Can't remember. N1UTA is the frequency in use. Is the frequency in use, over? N1UTA, November 1, Uniform Tango Alpha. Is this frequency in use? Is the frequency in use, over? Hearing none, this is November 1, Uniform Tango Alpha calling CQ. CQ, CQ, hey CQ, CQ20, CQ20. November 1, Uniform Tango Alpha calling CQ on 20 and standing by.
Whiskey 0, Charlie, Kilowatt, Italy, W0, W0, CKI.
Whiskey 0, Charlie, Kilo, India, Roger?
That's Roger.
Hey, thank you. Finally got somebody to come back to me. I've been I'm streaming on YouTube and calling out CQ and haven't had much luck, but I got you coming through. I think you're about a 5.7. I'll give you a report on the next one, over.
Yeah, go ahead. Conditions are terrible. I've been on CW on 20 and I think on 10, 15. Very, very little activity. And sideband doesn't sound much better. You're at 5 and 7, I guess. I'm near Denver, Colorado. I'm in Westminster, 15 miles northeast of. And the name is Gary, Germany Alpha Romeo yesterday. Gary with the G. Go ahead.
Hey, nice to meet you, Gary. Yeah, you're coming through a 5.9, actually. You're pegging my meter at 5.9. So, yeah, that's by far the best signal I've heard in the last 45 minutes I've been on 20. So, yeah, it seems to go up and down quite a bit. But, yeah, I can give you a 5.9.
Yeah, you've been nice audio, very, very readable. What's your name? Go ahead.
Name here is Dean, Delta Echo Alpha November. Roger.
Dan, hi Dan. Yeah, and let me have your call sign again. I just caught the end of it. I got the N1UTR. Is that correct?
That's close, but the last digit is Alpha. So November 1, Uniform Tango Alpha. I'm in Utah, just outside Salt Lake City.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know if we worked you. I did. I wrote down an A. Can't read my own writing. Yeah, band conditions are crummy, but they've been crummy a long time. This cycle has been a huge disappointment. I don't know, there was a couple of times where the band was open, but nothing like in the past. And I've been around the ham business for 71 years, believe it or not. I'm 85 years old, man. I'm still active on CW and sideband. No digital here. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah, that's good to hear. Yeah, the band conditions haven't been too great lately. Yesterday, there was quite a bit going on with the QSO party, and it was kind of crazy. But, yeah, I've only had my license about a year, and so I'm pretty new to it, 41 years old here, and just kind of learning CW. I can send okay, but I really struggle to copy CW without a decoder, over.
Yeah, well, it takes practice. I started out when I was 14 years old. My dad was a CW op, and actually this call at one time belonged to him. And I learned CW when I was young, and I've gone in and out of CW, and I don't know how many years ago, so it's probably 5, 6 years ago. I just decided I needed brain exercise, so I operate probably 80% CW now. But it takes practice. You got to listen for words, and find some guy that's sending at 13, 14 words a minute. and then start listening for words. It takes a lot of practice. But once you're into it, it's great. You can always make contacts, and there's a slew of these POTA and SOTA guys that are out there, but it's fun. And I enjoy sideband also. I'm running a couple hundred watts. It's an FTDX 101MP, and the antenna is vertical. I left California many years ago where I had the beams and all that good stuff. So, but I knew going into it that I'd have to change. And it does what I want it to do. N1UTA W0CKI.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, I've found that on the CW side it does take a lot of practice. I'm still doing the individual letter thing. There's a couple words I can recognize. I recognize my, MY, and the, THE. For some reason, finally started hearing those words. But I copy really, really slow. But it's fun to play with. I notice if I do practice for a few days in a row, it starts coming to me, and then I just kind of lose interest and do other things. But I'm running 100 watts on an FT 991A, the Yaesu, and just running 100 watts out of it, no amplifier, and I'm using a half-wave end-fed, and it's about 28 feet up, over.
Yeah, good. Sounds good, Dan. The 991A sounds good, too. The audio is good, and you're in the clear. I see on my fish finder that there are other signals on the band. A little down in the 250 area, and maybe it'll open up this afternoon. Anyhow, I'm going to say 73. Just heard you call CQ and wanted to say hello. I'm managing two projects. I repaired a QRP rig that I built, but I had an issue on the audio side, and I repaired that this morning. And I'm going to search around and then go back to working on another little project. Nice to make your acquaintance. And DEA. Dean, I'm so sorry. I
me
missed
Dan.
the E. I wrote it down right. I just didn't read it right. I'm sorry, Dean. I've been calling you Dan all along. N1UTA W0CKI.
Hey, yeah, no worries. I noticed on the last one you called me Dan. I thought, that's okay. It's close enough. So, yeah, I appreciate the correction. And, I'll say 7.3 to you. See if maybe I can get a couple more in the log today. I don't know if you're on YouTube. I'm streaming on YouTube. So if you search my call sign, you could go check out how you sound on my end if you want to. I'll say 7.3, Gary. It's good chatting with you. And I'll call out and see if I can get a couple more in the log. Over.
All right, you take care. Enjoy the day. It's a beautiful day here. It's bright and sunny. It was cool in the morning, but it's going to be in the 50s. We have had a winter like no other winter. It's just been unbelievable. We had days in the 70s in December. I think we may have gotten days in the near 70s so far in January. One kind of big snowstorm prior to Christmas, and then Christmas Day, we had a few inches of snow. All gone. You'd never know it. And you'd never know it's winter here. Go ahead.
Yeah, we're just over here in Salt Lake City on the other side of the mountains. It's been pretty much the same. I haven't had to shovel at all this year, this whole winter season. Normally, I would have busted out the shovel by now, and today's nice. We just went on a walk. It's sunny. I don't know the temperature, but it's just jacket weather and sunny. It's really nice. I think you're probably pretty much the same over there in Colorado, Roger.
Yep, it's the very, very same. All right, take care, Dean. Hope to work with you again. N1UTA, W0CKI 7-3.
Thanks so much, Gary. Have fun. 7-3. This is November 1 Uniform Tango Alpha calling CQ on 20. CQ on 20. N1UTA standing by.
Yeah, GCA calling CQ. This is K1 OIQ.
The K1 station again. Sorry, I think I heard a K1 station calling N1UTA. Can you come back again?
Kilo 1, Oscar, India, Quebec, over.
Kilo 1, Oscar, India, Quebec, Roger. It looks like, is this Alfred in Arizona, Roger?
Yeah, Roger that. Alfred or Aho.
I usually go by Aho when I'm in the southwest here, like that city in southern Arizona they named after me. Over.
All right, I like that one. That sounds fun. Aho. Yeah, I just pulled up your QRZ page. Yeah, this is Dean Delta Echo Alpha November. I'm in Utah, just right outside Salt Lake City, and you're coming through about a 5.6 into Utah, Roger.
Okay, well you're Q5 here. I don't know about signal strength. I'm driving. I can't see the radio. It's sort of like within hand's reach, but not within eye reach. But anyhow, I'm somewhere between Tonopah and Siloam on Siloam Highway, headed for Quartz Fest. Over.
Roger, Roger. So you are mobile. What kind of antenna are you using in that mobile rig? Over.
It's a, what am I on, 20 meters. It's a 20-meter ham stick out on the roof of the bus. Over.
Oh, very cool. Yeah, I'm just pulling up your QRZ, and I do see that you have a bus. That looks really cool. I like it.
Yeah, I like it too. I don't get it on the road as much as I used to. This is actually the first time we've been out, not counting a little test drive a couple of days ago. This is the first time we've been out since back in March. Over.
Roger, Roger. Did you say you are in Arizona, or where are you located? Over.
Yeah, I just lost a piece of that to the power lines here. I am in between Tonopah and Siloam on Siloam Highway westbound to Quartzsite. Over.
Roger that. Hey, yeah, excellent. Well, thanks for coming back to my call. I'll say 7-3 and see if I can't get a couple more in the log today. I am streaming on YouTube if you want to hear how you sound on my end, if you search my call sign. Over.
Yeah, maybe later. I can't do that while I'm driving. Okay, have a good time. Thanks for being there, K1OIQ.
Nice to meet you. You have fun out there. This is November 1 Uniform Tango Alpha calling CQ on 20. CQ standing by. CQ20, CQ20, CQ. Hey, CQ. This is November 1, Uniform Tango Alpha, calling CQ on 20 and standing by. CQ20, CQ20, CQ. This is November 1, Uniform Tango Alpha, calling CQ on 20 and standing by. CQ20, this is November 1, Uniform Tango Alpha. Just looking to get a few in the log today. Also streaming on YouTube. It appears the stream is working. This is November 1, Uniform Tango Alpha, calling CQ on 20 and standing by. Look how dead the band went right away. Like it was just nothing but chatting all around me, and now it's quiet except for up here at like
November 1, Uniform Tango Oscar, Kilowatt 6, Oscar Romeo Juliet, mobile.
All right, let's see if I got it right. Kilo 6, Oscar Romeo Juliet. Roger?
Yeah, Roger. I was on my way to Quartzsite too. It's been a couple years since I've been there. I know the other guy was on his way to Quartzsite. And I spent a lot of time out there where he's at too. Anyway, how are you doing today? I'm just arriving at the house, but I'm going to give you just a quick hello because you were calling.
Yeah, I'm doing good. And I think when you called me, you might have had my call sign wrong at the end. It is November 1 Uniform Tango Alpha. I think you had the last letter wrong, but N1UTA. And I can give you about a 5.556. And so is this Mark, Roger?
Okay, got you now. I got you now. Yeah, and now when I typed you in on YouTube, you came up there. So now I see you.
Oh, very good. Yeah, I was wondering how the YouTube thing would work out. Just playing around with it yesterday and finally got the audio working. And so hopefully everything's coming through okay and sounds okay. Over.
That last part, was the last part again?
I was just saying hopefully the YouTube thing's coming through okay. And you're dropping down into about a 5.2. You're kind of down in my noise right now. Over.
Okay, yeah, I will. I've got my problem is I've got a telephone line running across the top, and I'm within one block of the telephone company, so I know I've got a lot of hash in my signal on my receive. But you're doing a good signal, but I've got a lot of hash from the
That's cool.
Internet. Oh my gosh, what do they call that? The DSL. The DSL internet puts a lot of hash. So anyway, we will I'll maybe catch you out there again, and I'll check out your channel there. I kind of looks familiar, like I've seen it before. So, but I'll add it to my list there. Kilowatt 6 Oscar Romeo Juliet Mobile, and I'm in Avenel, California.
Roger. Yeah, thanks so much for coming to my call. I'm just scrolling through your QRZ page, and you got some really cool mobile rigs. Looks like you have a lot of fun out there and get out into the desert and do some off-roading. So very, very cool stuff. Yeah, thanks for coming back to my call, Roger.
Okay, 7-3, and yeah, I can't do any trips right now, man. But I wish I was on my way to. I wish I was on my. I'm so envious of everybody's getting to go right now. Maybe next year. Oh, Kilowatt 6 Oscar Romeo Juliet Mobile 7-3.
Hey, 7-3, have fun. This is November 1 Uniform Tango Alpha. I'm calling CQ on 20 and standing by. CQ, hey CQ, this is November 1 Uniform Tango Alpha, calling CQ on 20, just hoping to get a few in the log today. Also streaming on YouTube, N1UTA, calling CQ on 20 and standing by.
Kilo Oscar 4 Zulu Romeo X-Ray Mobile.
Kilo Oscar 4 Zulu Romeo X-Ray Mobile. Roger.
Hey, Roger. I am out in the Arizona desert, headed towards Nevada. Gonna go do a couple little parks. Hit one in Nevada, and then hit one in California. And you're 5 and 9 out here, 59 on the ATOS in the desert,
Roger, I'll take the 5'9". You're about a 5'7", peaking at 5'7" here in Utah, and that's very cool. I like doing the POTA stuff as well. Did you say? Sorry, you said you were in Arizona, Roger?
Yeah, Roger.
Very cool. Yeah, I'm streaming on YouTube, pulling up your QRZ page. But yeah, that's awesome. I really like doing the POTA stuff. Has been a lot of fun. But today I'm just in the house, so probably could have went out. The weather's pretty good here. But yeah, you're sounding good, and your mobile rig is sounding good, Roger.
Hey, Roger. Hey, I appreciate it. Yeah, just scrolling through the band there, and just happened to hear you calling out, so I figured I'd give you a shout. Appreciate you coming back to me. Hope you have fun there streaming and calling out. Hope you get a few more in the log. Hopefully we'll catch you down the log. This is Kilo Oscar 4 Zulu Romeo X-Ray. Let's say 73 to you.
Hey, thanks so much for coming back. 7-3. This is November 1 Uniform Tango Alpha, calling CQ on 20 and standing by. CQ20, this is November 1 Uniform Tango Alpha, calling CQ on 20 and standing by. Hey CQ20, just looking to get a couple more in the log, streaming on YouTube. This is November 1 Uniform Tango Alpha, N1UTA in Utah, calling CQ on 20 and standing by.
Kilo Delta 7 Sierra Charlie Lima.
Let's see, Kilo Delta 7, Sierra Charlie Lima, Roger?
Yeah, correct. Kilo Delta 7 Sierra Charlie Lima.
Roger. I can give you about a 5'4" into Utah right now, over.
Roger, I've got you a 556 just north of Seattle, Washington.
Hey, thank you so much for the 5'6". If you're interested, you can put my call sign into YouTube and kind of hear how you sound on my end. I'm streaming right now, over.
Roger, that's great. I'll do that. Thank you.
Cool. Have fun out there. I'll say 7-3.
Appreciate it. 73.
This is November 1 Uniform Tango Alpha, calling CQ on 20 and standing by. CQ20. This is November 1 Uniform Tango Alpha, calling CQ on 20 and standing by. CQ20, CQ20, CQ, CQ. Hey, CQ. This is November 1, Uniform Tango Alpha, N1UTA in Utah, calling CQ on 20 and standing by. The band went a little dead again.
Bravo 3, Whiskey Golf Echo.
Let's see if I caught it. Kilo Bravo 3, Whiskey Golf Echo, Roger? Was there a Kilo Bravo 3, Whiskey Golf Echo, Roger?
Roger. I copy November 1, Tango Uniform Alpha, correct?
You mixed up the last digits. It's Uniform Tango Alpha, N1UTA, Roger?
Check. November 1, Uniform Tango Alpha, over.
Roger, that's correct. And I've got you about a 5.7 into Utah right now, over.
5-7, I copied to my 5-7. You're 5-7, you're the same, over.
Hey, thanks. I'll take the 5.7. Just in case you're not aware, I am streaming on YouTube. If you want to go hear yourself on there, go for it. Just search my call sign if you'd like. But yeah, thanks for coming back to my call, Roger.
Yeah, I got one of those free government phones in October. At the beginning of October, I celebrated 2 years not paying a cell phone bill. Once in a while, I throw them a few chips for data because I'm into the radio again, and I gotta have the internet for logging contacts like I'm about to do now on QRZ.
Yeah, excellent. Yeah, I just logged our contact on QRZ. I pulled up your QRZ page, just kind of scrolling through. You got a lot of pictures on here, some pretty cool stuff. Where are you located? Where are you from, Roger? Might have lost him. Hey, I think I lost you. KB3WGE. You still there, Roger?
Yeah, Roger, Dean. I got a copy on you yet. Yeah, there's a little USB on the band, but there you have it. Operating conditions here are Yaesu 891 at 100 watts and a bar electronic 10-meter headset Zeppelin 74-foot long antenna, over.
Hey, Roger that. Yeah, I think I copied everything. You're getting kind of quiet, but yeah, I'm running 100 watts as well with the Yaesu FT991A, and I'm on a half-wave end fed about 28 feet in the air, Roger.
Well, yeah, it's sounding good. The band will get better as the day goes on. So, yeah, where are you at? You're up in one land. Where are you at, like Vermont or something?
No, I'm in Utah. I'm just outside Salt Lake City, Utah, Roger.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You told me that. I just had a brain freeze. All right. Well, there you go. All right, Dean. So what kind of equipment do you have again?
I'm running 100 watts on the Yaesu FT991A, and it's just into a half-wave end fed about 28 feet up.
Roger, I copied that, Dean. My first radio was the Yaesu 857D with the neat display that changed all different colors and whatnot. They don't make that radio anymore, but yeah, the 991's nice. Then you got the VHF, UHF as well.
Roger. Yeah, I like to use it for VHF, UHF. It's been a really good radio for me, and yeah, it seems to work really good when I take it out on parks on the air, so it's not like way too big either, but it's not super small. But yeah, it's been an all-around good workhorse for me, Roger.
Yeah, there you go. What kind of antenna is it? What kind of antenna are you operating?
So it's a half-wave end fed. It was like an Amazon one for like $60. So it does 10 through, I guess 6. I don't know. I never go to 6. I basically do 10 through 40. Sorry. So yeah, I'll do 10 through 40 on it, and I'm using a little bit of a tuner built into the radio, but it works pretty good, Roger.
Roger, I copy that. Yeah, I had one of them Chameleon MCOM 2 60-foot headset long wire antennas Pennsylvania on top of this huge hill on the foothills of the Pocono Mountains. And yeah, that's pretty much, yeah, it worked really well. So got some cool contacts. Yeah, that's when I had a lot of operating there in 2012, and then from 2019 till January, February, March 23. Yeah, March 23. Up at this mobile home party with a super good radio location. Over.
Yeah, roger that. Yeah, you kind of just at the very end started fading down into the noise there, but well, yeah, very very good chatting with you. Thanks for coming back to my call, James. I'll say 7-3 and see if I can't get one or two more in the log, Roger.
Yeah, roger that, Gene. Yeah, go float around and make some more contacts. Would give me some keywords that are in the log. So, yeah, have a great day and have fun. November 1, United Tango Alpha from Kilowatt Baker 3 Whiskey George Easy.
Hey, thanks so much. 7-3. This is November 1 Uniform Tango Alpha calling CQ on 20. CQ, this is N1UTA calling CQ on 20 and standing by.
UTH in Utah, K1OIQ again, mobile.
Yeah, come back, the mobile station.
Yeah, this is Kilo 1, Oscar, India, Quebec, once again, over.
Hey, how you doing? Good to hear from you again. That's Aho, right?
Yeah, I've heard you mention parks on the air, and I'm familiar with summits on the air, and it just occurs to me, is there any kind of a game called Roads on the air? So I could log in anytime I get a new road number.
Hey, that's a good idea. I've never heard of it, but I've definitely done the parks on the air, and I've made some contacts that were doing summits on the air. But I think there should be all kinds of options. I think we should open that up, because you would probably do really good driving around the country in that big old beast you got, Roger.
Yeah, every time I change to a new route number, I could do roads on the air or routes on the air or something. All right, carry on. I'm almost up to Siloam here. The speed limit is dropped down a bit, and I guess that means I'm getting somewhere. Anyhow, thanks for being there, K1OIQ.
Hey, yeah, thanks for coming back. It's always good to chat with you. And you have fun. I'll say 7-3 and call out CQ if I can get any more in the log, Roger.
Okay, roger that. K1OIQ.
This is November 1 Uniform Tango Alpha calling CQ on 20, CQ and standing by. CQ20, CQ20, CQ. This is November 1 Uniform Tango Alpha calling CQ and standing by. CQ20, CQ. This is November 1 Uniform Tango Alpha. Dean in Utah. We are streaming on YouTube. Just trying to get a few in the log on 20. Standing by. CQ20, CQ20. Looking to get one more log. I think I'm just going to do one more before I wrap up the stream. So this is November 1 Uniform Tango Alpha calling CQ on 20. CQ. Looking to get one more in the log. N1UTA standing by. CQ, hey CQ, this is N1UTA, just looking for one more to get in the log, one more contact, N1UTA calling CQ on 20, CQ on 20, N1UTA standing by. We've gone quiet. We might not get our last one. Hey CQ, this is November 1 Uniform Tango Alpha in Utah, N1UTA. November 1 Uniform Tango Alpha calling CQ, calling CQ on 20 and standing by. Oh boy, I heard a really quiet kilo station, again. Oh, darn it. I am unable to pull you out of the noise. I'm sorry. Let's try one more time. I have a really quiet station. I believe it starts with Kilo.
Kilo Tango 6 Victoria Oscar.
Let's see. I might have got most of it. Kilo Tango 6 Victoria Oscar. Roger?
Roger, Roger.
All right. Yeah, I can give you like a 3-2. 3-2. You're way down in the noise. Roger?
About a 3-3 coming back at me, so thanks for the activation today. I appreciate it. 72.
Hey, thanks so much. And I copied the 3-3, and I'll say 7-3 to you. I'm actually gonna turn off the radio. So hey, thanks for much coming back. Have fun. 7-3. This is N1UTA. I'm gonna be logging off.
Victoria Oscar, this is K10Y2 Mobile. Yeah, I'm hearing you 2-5, but I can't see the S meter, but definitely a good strong signal over near Salome, Arizona. Over.
That's why you don't want to tune over people.
But I can hear you very well, especially for mobile. Over.
Yeah, running, I guess I'm running 100 watts on a ham stick on the roof of the bus. Over.
Wow, that sounded pretty good for a ham stick.
Okay. Well, I've cleared out, and I think I'm going to close out the stream, but I think it was relatively successful, and hopefully I'll go back and listen and see if the audio came out okay, but